Hello, Prim friends. Well, I wanted to do a video today. I am in my booth right now, one of the two, here at Seville Antiques. And I want to make sure to tell you about some fabulous upcoming primitive shows and open houses that are upcoming. So make sure you stay to the end. I will have details for all of these upcoming shows that are in relatively close here to Seville Antiques, as well as information about Seville Antiques open house. So there've been a couple of days or maybe even a week or two since I've done a video. We've been hard at work on some outdoor things at the Cape on the corner, getting ready for the change in weather. So I will have some videos for that for you as well. But I really want to tell you about a open house that we're going to be having here at Seville Antiques. It's the Christmas open house, and that takes place on Saturday and Sunday, November 18th and 19th. And if you've not visited for that before, I absolutely urge you to attend. And for those that have, I hope that you will comment below and tell us all about your amazing finds. So what the shop does in the 2 days prior to that date, that November 18th and 19th, on the Thursday and Friday, so the 16th and 17th, the shop will be closed. And during that time, the dealers, all of the vendors here in the shop, in this mall, 5,000 square feet of shop, will be bringing in just the most amazing things of finds that they have held back, sometimes from their own personal collections, and bring all of these amazing things in, including Christmas ornaments and decorations and all kinds of things. And the shop is truly transformed. Plus, most, if not all of the dealers are typically here to talk to customers, find out what you're hunting for. You get a chance to visit with all of us, and it's just really just a fun, exciting day to come out and antiquing. And again, that is November 18th and 19th. And Gleaner is also going to participate that weekend as well. Gleaner Antiques is just about, I think, 35 minutes south of us. And they will also have their open house on those 2 days. And I have a special booth here in the mall, in the shop, Seville Antiques, that I'm going to share with you here in a couple minutes, that is new to us here in the shop. So that is really fun. This is one of the dealers here in the mall, and you may have seen him at some of the local shows that are going on. But yes, there are some amazing, just absolutely amazing shows that are upcoming, and I want to make sure that you have all of those dates. I will be doing videos the night before of each of those. This little guy, so sweet, he is one of the Kippy, the Ginny Curry deer, and you can pick, they have lost their antlers, but you can pick some branches and slip those right in there for him, or leave it as a doe. So the shop is just very full at the moment, and one of the it's just like this time before Christmas that gets really exciting as dealers are hunting and finding all of these amazing pieces to be bringing in for that wonderful Christmas open house. So again, if you have been here for it, I do hope that you comment down below. And if you haven't, I do hope for sure that you make this year perhaps your first visit for the Seville Antiques Christmas open house. again, November 18th and 19th. I just had the pleasure of meeting a couple who visited Seville Antiques here for the first time from St. Louis. So, welcome. Thanks for visiting. I hope you enjoy your prim finds. I love meeting our customers and also our viewers. It's just been such a treat. I don't often come on camera, but I'm amazed at how many people say, "Hey, are you the girl that does the videos for?" And every time it kind of catches me off guard because, oh yeah, that is me. I'm the one they're talking about. It has really been so much fun. Such wonderful things to see, the shows, the preparation. I have done several shows over the years, and I can tell you the dealers work very, very hard. It is not an easy process moving all of these amazing pieces from shops and from storage and from their homes to get them to these shows across the country. So it's wonderful when they are well attended, and it just makes it all that much more worthwhile. This booth, very full. Lots of the mashers and the sugar cones. I have a project I'm working on also at home for the Christmas open house. Lots of projects, actually. Some gourd hangers and gingerbread men, and a couple other things that will be surprises for that day. I hope you come and say hello. Remember, I have the booth in the back with the grain painted concrete floor. So I haven't heard from you maybe for a little while. I would love to hear what your latest finds have been, what your latest treasures. So make sure you go ahead and comment down below. Every time I come in the shop, I absolutely adore this pie safe. It is just stunning. Love those punched circles with the stars. Really, really pretty. Looks like there's a piece of seaweed shaker in there. Oh, that is really very nice. Nice sign. Rome Road. And this dealer has been with us for quite a long time, and she is retiring. So the pieces here that you see are all 50% off. There's no shipping, if I remember correctly here, so you'll have to come into the shop if you see something here that catches your eye. I absolutely love the shelf unit, but that is not for sale. This beautiful door, painted, decoratively painted. I think maybe to look like bird's eye maple. Come around this way. See a mirror up there. I I'm in the shop this afternoon, and I've had people, I often will film at night after the shop has closed, and I'll have, my mom especially will say, "Aren't you afraid to be in there in the dark?" No, I turn the lights on, but I'll tell you, the one thing that scares me when I am in the shop, at any time when I'm in the shop by myself, is reflections in the mirrors. I think I have just seen too many and read too many Stephen King books, and that I catch my reflection in the glass. That's when I scare myself. So, yes, too many scary movies where somebody walks by the mirror and then 5 seconds later, so does someone else that you don't expect to be there. But lovely rye baskets, little early doll dress. Oh, how cute. Just such pretty pieces. It's such a peaceful look. There's been so much hard work. Our ancestors and sisters worked so hard. I love that. Dry sink, nice large size, high, and then it has one of those like a noodle board or a bread board up on top. Very pretty piece. And this booth right now is having a 15% off sale, perhaps making room for some of those amazing things that are coming in for the Christmas open house. Look at that little barrel. Very nice. Love it. And these doors. One of these days I'll think of exactly what I'm going to use these for, and then it will be too late. If you had a little corner that, actually I need to think about that you wanted to create a built-in, a little nook. You know, you could put the hinges onto the outside of that little nook, and then you create a cupboard behind it. Really pretty. So early. Such workmanship in that trim molding. Very nice. Really nice bucket there. This lovely booth as well always has some really special pieces. It's a lovely piece of burl as a bowl. Candle box out of tin. Nice. Look at this sifter. It's woven on the back like a basket instead of the wire. I have not seen one like that before. Some beautiful pieces there. Just a beautiful vignette. Those hog scraper candlesticks. Very nice. I wonder how many of you have gone out now and bought hog scraper candlesticks, since they seem to show up in all of my videos and I've been pointing them out everywhere when I come across them, because they are unusual. Another very pretty booth here, Grace Brock. Grace and John, little pie safe. Or, I don't know, sometimes I look at it and then just the wrong words come out. Dry sink. There's a Tommy's candlestick in the wall. The miners often used those. So they would push it into something and then light the candle. You could use it in your home, in a beam, or like this just in the wall. I wonder if some of the battery operated flicker candles might not even set nicely in that. That would be really sweet. Very, very pretty booth. And here, Deborah Priest's booth. Lovely hide box with the hearts. Nice drying rack. Ooh, that'd be really pretty. I really am smitten with these peg racks. I have an idea. We have a local lumber mill that cuts the wood actually for you. They have various, I guess they're called dies. I may not have that right, but they do have the various pieces to be able to cut and mill the wood to the trim molding how you want it. And they have the cutters to be able to make it look like the early shaker peg racks. So that is on my list of many things to get to. I've got to measure in a few areas of our home that I definitely want that done and get myself over there to get those pieces milled for us. And I'll take you along for the process. And what I would really like to do is have some nice, 2 foot, 4 foot, 6 foot pieces of that available in the shop. Unfinished, perhaps, and also finished so that you can paint them in the color that you want them painted in. So that's coming. So I'm wondering, is that something you would be interested in? It does have the special little trim on both sides, just like the shaker pieces would be. So I am looking forward to that project and the weather changing a bit so that some of these other inside things can be done. Oh, is that a pretty apple green in that dry sink, lined with zinc. And again, here in a few minutes, I will be telling you all about the upcoming shows that are absolutely incredible that we have in this Northeast Ohio area upcoming here soon. So stick around and I will be sure to get that information to you. But you definitely want to put our November 18th and 19th dates on your calendar so that you do not miss our Christmas open house. Really, very, very fun weekend here. And my hope is at least to be here for most of the day on that Saturday. Lovely. Oh, I love these harvest baskets with the handles. Very nice. Lovely. Great price as well. Those were, I think, $59 if I saw that correctly. Don't hold me to it. I think that might be what I saw. All right. Another amazing. Oh, Little Giant Sales and Service Garden Tractors. What a fabulous sign. Amazing. Here's a beautiful sampler dated 1843. Wonder if there's anyone out there watching, or if you know someone with the name Long Botham. Just an incredible collection of nice large size crocks there. And again, another way of decorating that maybe you wouldn't think of And here's a piece that may normally be setting on the floor, and they have it attached to the wall. Just wonderful to have it up off the floor. Little floor space for the bench down below. Okay. Another lovely booth here. She's got this area a little bit more in the early whites and just all together. Look what a great statement that makes. And can you imagine with the Christmas decorating and the reds and the greens perhaps in there? Now, this is new to Seville Antiques, this booth here. This is Margie from Gleaner Antiques, and she has a booth here now as well. So you can come and shop some amazing pieces here and then travel on down to her shop, just about 35 minutes down the road from us. What a lovely little bench with those hearts and that looks like a Pennsylvania type cutout. And then this really caught my eye was this small drying rack, but it's double so you can pull it out on the other side as well. Really, really clever. Beautiful red cupboard. And then the rye baskets and that beautiful painted peg rack. Very decorative there. And another really pretty quilt with that apple green and the reds and blues. So pretty. Oh, I see a big bowl down at the end of the hallway there that's caught my eye. All right, so I haven't made it through the entire shop. Again, it's 5,000 square feet. It takes a while to shop here, but if you have 20 minutes or if you have 3 hours, it is definitely a destination spot. Oh, I love this little, that looks like a little squirrel cookie cutter. Very sweet. And then the corn husk wreath. Okay, well, I got distracted there. It's like squirrel, surprise, surprise. So on starting the first weekend in November, beginning on Friday afternoon, November 3rd, please check online. They do have Facebook pages. The very first show that opens that weekend is Friday. The first show that opens that weekend starts on Friday afternoon, and that is earlier times. They start on Friday, November 3rd. Then on Saturday, November 4th, you have earlier times, again, the full Saturday. Gathered Treasures also, and Simple Goods. All three shows are going on that weekend here in this Northeast Ohio area. So I really hope that you put those dates on your calendar, as well as our Seville Antiques open house. You will not be disappointed. And if you can only get to one of the shows, pick one. They all have a unique sense of them, but they are all that early, primitive, some with a little bit more of the handmaids, things like that. Check out my videos from the springtime. I did videos at each of those different locations. I did one at Simple Goods, Earlier Times, and Gathered Treasures. I think I may have even done Gathered Treasures last year at their November show. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. So you definitely want to put these dates on your calendar. And this video will be going up here on Saturday evening. That's today. And tomorrow I will be having a video that will come up. Beautiful shop that is over in the Austintown, Youngstown area of Ohio called Meander Hill. They are so fully decorated right now for Christmas. They have the 18th century style of furnishings recreated by some of them just master craftsmen. And added to all of that in their shop are these wonderful Christmas decorations, accessories, smalls, candles. It's just a wonderful shop. Now that shop is about an hour and 10 minutes from here, from the Seville Antiques shop. If you're looking for a reference for the distance for where they would be located, but they are towards the east side of Ohio. So I hope I got everything out here that I wanted to say. Especially make sure you're watching for those videos that are upcoming. I had a little bit of a break. Again, lots of things going on outside, trying to prepare for the change in the weather and just get all these things accomplished. Yep, there's one of those catch my breath for a minute because I see an image in a mirror. So yes, make sure you keep watching. I hope that you will subscribe if you are able. The best thing that you can do for us is share. Let your friends know about our channel. And best of all, and I hope that you keep watching, keep hunting for these amazing prim pieces. They're out there. They are just waiting for you to find them, bring them home, and love them. Take care, everybody. We will see you soon.